Hi. I didn't expect to go live at that particular moment, but that's fine because here I am. And it's, my gosh, today's Thursday. What the heck? Did that happen? Well, how now? Happened now because can't stop the days from happening, right? That's right. I did not mean to go live at this particular moment, which is fine. Al goes, you're really early. And I said, but it's okay. It's all right. Where's my little phone? Oh my God. My phone is completely almost. Well, no, see, it's not completely. It's almost gone. And can I just say to you, so you know how your phone, right? Yeah, you do use your thumbprint for everything, really. Use your thumbprint to get in your phone, use your thumbprint to make a cookie, something. You're always using your thumbprint for something. I swear mine are wearing away because even my computer now, well, I use another finger for that. But I feel like all of my fingerprints are disappearing. And I think it's because you have to use them all the time now for everything. I mean, should it be face recognition for stuff? I think we have that too, probably. I'm just way behind the times on that one. But you could probably pick up your phone. Sure, there's a way and it'll scan your face, something. But then what if your face wears away because you use it too much? I don't know. However, I think my thumbprints are almost gone. And that's hard to take right there.
Can you imagine scanning my face? That'd be pretty bad. You really, as you told the...
I didn't mean to, though.
Well, we'll wait to talk about the good stuff near closer to 7 o'clock because...
well, we'll do that at the end.
Okay, that's fine.
How's that? I'll do my news. We'll talk a little bit.
Yeah,
right now.
That's fine. Because I'm not really awake yet. I mean,
I'm so not awake.
I'm not awake. I didn't expect this to go on today, but you said, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's all fine and good.
It is fine and good.
It is fine and good. But we got some snow overnight, which is great. It's nice to see the ground white this morning, isn't it?
Oh, is it nice?
Yeah, but
is it really?
Kind of puts you in the Christmas spirit, right? What do you mean? God.
All right. I have nothing against the Christmas spirit.
Right. Yeah.
I'm just stressing out now because
are you dressing out or stressing out?
Stressing out.
What are you stressing out for?
You got to buy stuff.
Nah, the heck with buy it. They don't have to buy anything for
I would rather we just not do that anymore. I would rather everybody just say, you know what?
That's not Christmas.
Let's spend time together.
Right. That's not.
Let's make cookies for each other.
Right. That's not.
I'm down with that. I don't need a gift.
As I was saying, that's not what Christmas isn't all about. I mean, it's about being with friends.
It's true.
And I don't have any friends, so. Well, but it's fine.
That's not true.
Right.
Everybody loves you. It's ridiculous.
Isn't it ridiculous, though?
It's kind of ridiculous.
Oh, my God.
No matter where we go, you make a friend. Or two or three or four.
Four. And people just... They just, I don't know what it is about me. No, I'm not saying to make my head bigger than what it already is.
It's pretty big.
But, people.
Your head's pretty big.
People just like, I don't even know who the hell these people are.
Well, you do now.
And I don't remember the names, but it's just like people from all walks of life and all different areas of the country. They talk to me.
I have one right here.
You have a friend right here?
No.
Oh.
A tissue.
Oh my God! I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I just always have to dab my nose. I don't want to go in there and just start cleaning it out because
that'd be bad.
That'd be bad, and it's just you shouldn't do that in front of others.
People
do it though. Going hard into your nose.
Going hard to your nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like when I see that at the supermarket.
It is kind of weird though. People wiping their nose and
I'm always scratching my nose, itching it, stuff like that. But I'm not going ham inside my nose.
But you haven't been scratching your nose recently though, have you?
Maybe it's the weather.
You think so?
See, now I'm going to continuously do it because I'm thinking about it.
Really?
I'm going to just, no, I don't want to. Right. I don't want to scratch my nose.
Your light's really bright this morning.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's all
right. We're going to leave it alone. Is it really bright? Hold on.
Well, it's kind of fuzzy. Maybe don't worry about it.
It's not fuzzy.
Okay, don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's fine. Don't. Oh my God! What are you doing? Oh my God! That's good. That's good. What are you making fun of me for?
I'm not going to move.
You're not going to move? All right, that's fine. What are you doing with your face this morning? Oh my God, it looked like you're trying to catch flies, right? Kiki, stop it. Oh my God, you absolutely have been up all night.
I am so tired right now,
Well,
but in a good way.
But you remember when you used to do overnights at a radio
Ugh.
station? At a classic rock, you started at a classic rock station doing overnights. Like, why? I don't know.
I mean, that was fun. Don't get
Right,
me wrong.
right.
I love doing that because all I did was
Right.
play classic rock. And I mean, how could you not love that?
Right.
However, the overnight thing killed me. And
but beginning at any radio station, they kind of put you on overnights because it gives you training experience. It gives you experience on how to cue the CDs up and all that stuff.
in other words, you suck in the beginning.
No,
and you have to learn.
You have
No,
to
it's
learn.
true.
You have to learn. You worked at radio stations, but you worked at a big classic rock radio station, and it was
That was so fun.
but the demographics and the amount of listenership was incredible.
Yeah,
A 50,000-watt classic rock station.
that was a great
It was the station. I mean,
WRX.
WRX 103.7 classic rock.
It's a great station.
It was a great station. Some great people came out of that station, but that was a lot of fun. And I worked there for about 3 weeks, right?
You worked everywhere for 3 weeks.
Why did I work there?
Because you wanted to say that you did that. That's why
Right.
you did. You only did that because you wanted to. You said,
Right.
"I'm going to do this,
right,
and let's see."
right.
And you did do it.
And
And you worked at what, 4? Didn't you work at 4 stations
at one weekend.
in one weekend? Yeah.
Well, that was
Why? I don't know.
well, that was a stint that I pulled off successfully. I was, well known in the area for working at a dance station, and I says I got to do this. So I worked at 4 different radio stations in one weekend without any of the program directors knowing that I was going to work at the other station, and it was
Oh, is that how that went down?
yes. And in other words, I got jobs at all these other stations, got accepted. One
You're such
station,
a creep.
no, one station I was already working on, the dance station. And I did my show there, but in a 48-hour span, 2 days, I worked at 4 different radio stations. Now this is funny. I worked at the dance station, and I was, classic rock radio. I did that station, WCDK, which was weird because
Yeah.
and then I worked at a talk station. Oh my God. And I did talk, and they're like these people like looking through the window because from the street on Westminster Street and like looking at me and everything else, and people like calling up and yelling at me. It was great.
Good morning, Mark.
Mark's here. Oh, anyway.
Because you're out of your mind.
Well, it was fine though. I mean, I did it as a stint, and the newspaper in the city did an article. But there's something you do things in life, and you do it, and then you go forward. That's what it's all about, I mean,
True.
But
It's true.
It was great. It was really good. And God,
You know what was crazy though? Last night we're driving home. We're gonna talk about
Yeah.
Marie in a little bit, but
right?
I was so mad because
Why? Why were you mad last night?
no. I
What?
wasn't mad at anything.
Okay.
Well, I was mad at one thing.
Yeah.
There was not one wiener shop on the way home.
Oh my God! Listen,
Not one.
it's a
nothing,
Wednesday night,
nothing.
and all Kiki could talk about was wieners. You're on the way home,
And
and we're gonna find a wiener.
because Al is, let's
What?
just tell you a little bit about Al.
Oh wow!
Al always has to have, he's like a toddler.
A toddler,
He either has to have a drink or a snack.
right?
Like at all times. He needs to have
No, I
something
don't.
either to
Oh, my
imbibe
God.
or to eat.
No, it's not
So
true.
after the Marie show, everything was closed basically, except for Ben and Jerry's and Krispy Kreme. And
Yeah.
I'm not having a jelly donut at 11:30 at night. It's not
No,
happening. So I got a coffee.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I got a fully caffeinated iced coffee,
yeah,
and you got what'd you get? A chocolate milk? Yeah, chocolate milk.
chocolate milk.
So, and I'm like, why am I drinking a coffee? Guess what?
What?
I had trouble staying awake on the way home.
Right.
But it's late at night. We didn't eat dinner at all,
we didn't.
actually,
We didn't.
now that I think about it.
No, we did not.
So we did not eat dinner, and I just wanted a little something. And a hot wiener can always satisfy that need,
Really?
right? Without onions, of course.
Really?
So we're driving home, back roads of Connecticut, and on 395.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing was open.
But the roads got really bad last night. It's like
It was so
it's so
and I'm
weird.
telling people at the
Right,
venue,
right,
"Oh, it was supposed to snow." They're like, "Oh, good, because we have to go to Atlantic City tomorrow. We're traveling."
right.
I'm like, "Oh, yeah, we were supposed to get some snow and there's nothing happening," because 'cause they're inside the casino, so they don't know.
Right.
We leave and it's
Like, I was like
we
a
get out there.
major snowstorm, but
Ay, ay,
but
ay.
the double tractor trailers like
Oh,
passing you like
and they were all on my side.
nothing.
All of the tractor trailers were on my side, and Al's like, I'm so tired." And I'm like, "Can you just pay attention?"
No, I was paying
There's a
attention.
truck next to me.
That's fine.
And Mark said he's the same way. He always has to have a snack or a drink in the car. What is it with you people?
Well, that's
What
okay.
is that is no, that is not normal. You're like babies.
But it was fine. But
Keep a little snack pack,
the what?
little snack pack in the car.
Well, I mean, people go to different venues and stuff, and they bring their own snacks sometimes.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
true.
see any of that last night, but it
Well,
was
because you're not gonna see how you gonna see people with snacks. You're not gonna go in their
no,
bag, say, "Hey,
no.
do you have a snack?"
But if I saw a person with a snack and a person I didn't know, I go by, hey, how you doing? Can I have a piece of your cracker?
No.
Can I have
You
some
don't
cheese?
you don't so we got home,
Yeah. Oh my god.
Al has his raisin toast
I had to have
with peanut butter,
so good.
freaking 12:30 in the morning,
Right.
and I had
What'd you have?
my
What? Oh, you eat
what are those called that we eat all the time?
pretzels?
The little
Pretzels?
but they're a certain type of pretzel.
The chocolate pretzels?
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah.
Pretzel thins.
Pretzel thins?
I love those.
Yeah.
And the buffalo flavored ones, those are really good, but I had the
Yeah.
plain ones with cheese. So I had cheese and pretzels.
Yeah.
That was my dinner / late night snack last night. And you smell like peanut butter, and you still do this morning.
So you want to say good morning to Tony in Jamestown? He's listening right now.
I would like to say good morning to Tony in Jamestown, and it's got to be cold on that boat, man.
He's not on the boat today.
No,
And Bill,
I bet he goes on the boat all the time.
And Bill from Kentucky is listening right now.
Bill,
Right.
are you taking some photos of some good birds today?
And Howard said that Al's a wiener. No, no, that's not what he said, but I can't say what he said.
Don't say what he said.
I just can't. He's a dirty old
Well,
man.
Howard, we love Howard.
Right.
We love us some good Howard in the
Right.
morning and in the afternoon and also in the evening. So hello, Howard.
So
And I would love to know tomorrow night
what?
about your Michael's inventory.
Oh
So
my
get ready
God.
to do a Michael's
Michael's
inventory
inventory.
report
Right.
on Fun Friday.
Oh, Fun Fridays tomorrow?
I know.
Oh.
I know.
So if you listen to the audio on Kiki.fm right now, which a lot of people are, you can turn over to her YouTube channel, which is Kiki Classic Rock, and you can see her in the flesh.
You can see me in the flesh. Well, no, I have clothes on.
Right.
I do have clothing on.
Did I say flesh?
You did say flesh. And nope, we're not seeing any flesh here. It's
Really?
not, you'd be frightened
Right.
and would run away.
Right.
I would run away from myself. And I basically do.
Oh my God.
I
You
can't.
go
I just
on
don't want to.
on and on and
You know,
on
I don't know
and
what's
on.
happening to my body. I really
Well,
don't.
You don't want to share that information.
I really do, because
Why?
it's really frustrating.
Why?
And I look at these women. What about these women who are 70 and 80 years old,
Yeah.
and they have fantastic bodies?
Because they've had work done.
No, they don't. They
Okay.
work out.
Right.
They exercise.
That's what I do. Work
I
out
don't. You don't. You work out eating your toast with peanut butter on it.
That was really good at 12:30 this morning. I'm telling you. I mean, we didn't have any dinner. And
We didn't.
I'm kind of weird that way, but we're shuffling in your studio.
My little notebook.
You.
I'm always going to have notes.
That's great.
Always.
So you're going to do your classic rock news, and then we have a lot to talk about
Yeah.
from what we did last night. Besides eating raisin toast and peanut butter.
I didn't eat any raisin toast.
Cleese, I can't believe I said Cleese. Classic rock raw. On Thursday, I'm already drinking.
Do you have your cleats on?
Oh my God. I just,
Oh boy.
never mind.
Oh boy. So
uh,
guys, if you are not subscribed yet to my channel, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button at Kiki Classic Rock here on YouTube, the amazing YouTube. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, and subscribe again, and share it. Share the video with, if you have a friend or two, that would be amazing. Turn them on to some Kiki Classic Rock. And make sure you listen to Kiki.fm, free in the App Store. It's amazing. Yeah, Al spent a lot of time on this. And it's fun. And we're running the holiday songs right now, too, in rotation. And it sounds great and amazing. Guys, I would like to welcome you to Classic Rock Raw on this Thursday, December 9th of 2021. Welcome. Mark sent me this last week, and I am just getting to this story right now. So thank you, Mark, and I'm sorry for being so late. Carlos Santana underwent a heart procedure, so he had to cancel all of his upcoming Las Vegas shows. He said that he's taking some time off to recuperate, basically, and rest and replenish. Carlos is doing great after asking his wife to take him to the hospital when he was having chest pains. Imagine if you were to ignore that. I mean, how do you know? You know, a lot of people who have had heart attacks or they've caught it just in time. It's pretty amazing. So please, everyone, be aware of your body telling you there is something not right. Make sure you go ahead and get it taken care of right away. We don't know what type of procedure Carlos had, but we do know he's doing great, and that is all that matters. Carlos will return to the House of Blues in February no, actually in January, to continue an intimate evening with Santana Greatest Hits Live. We love us some Carlos Santana. I love Santana. I just do. Now, next year in 2022, there is so much going on concert-wise, and it looks like it will be alive and healthy with regards to the return of live music on a humongous basis. While some artists are requiring certain things to attend their shows and others are not, next year is seemingly jam-packed with both concerts and festivals. It is crazy to think that 3 years has gone by since some of the artists that we all know and love have performed, like Aerosmith. 3 years it's been, and Robert Plant. So they must be all giddy inside to get back out there and go get it. Go get it, Aerosmith and Robert Plant. I always say I look like Robert Plant. I always say that I am his hair twin. Well, today I'm not, but a lot of days I am.
Okay.
Aerosmith starts their tour on June 4th in Spain. Then to their only U.S. scheduled show this year so far is scheduled at Fenway Park in Boston on September 8th. I would love to go to that, but gosh dang it, we'd have to mortgage the house to even get a bad seat. And you know what? Aerosmith is definitely worth it. It's just, I can't. Aerosmith's very limited and raw release of The Road Starts Here was recorded before their first record came out. It was recorded on Joe Perry's little tiny tape recorder. Thank goodness he held on to that tape. And it came out on Record Store Day on both vinyl and cassette. Can you imagine? Like years later, guys, look, I got this cassette tape from 1971. Let's just do something with it. Gosh, man. Oof. Imagine if I found that at a yard sale, though. Like Joe Perry just said, you know what? I don't want this anymore. And it ends up in a yard sale, and I got it. But I didn't. So don't think I did. I don't have it. But just imagine. So if you are on the fence about purchasing Aerosmith's brand new release, you can hear Moving Out on YouTube, and it is just perfect. And it will probably say to you, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get that album. Kiss. Did Kiss ever really stop? I don't think so. Of course they did, because they had to, because everyone had to. But it feels like they didn't, right? It feels like they were just there all the time. They had a residency in Vegas set and ready to go, but that was canceled because of soft ticket sales. From March 19th through July 21st, Kiss will be overseas doing their thing. I checked to see if they are still offering VIP packages because of, all this stuff going on. And believe it or not, they're still offering them. The End of the Road Silver VIP package, that is $1,000. It does not include a ticket to the show, but it does include a bunch of other things, as well as a meet and greet. The End of the Road Gold package is $1,500 and also does not include a ticket to the show, does include a meet and greet, and you can take a picture with Gene and Paul's boots. $1,500, kids.
Come on.
You still got to buy a ticket.
I'll let you for $10. I'll take it. Let you take a picture with me with the no shoes on. How's that? Like what the hell? $1,500. Who the hell would do that?
Hold on a minute. Oh, a lot of people.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm not done.
Hold on.
For $4,000, you do get a ticket with that. One ticket. You get a meet and greet. And now hold on.
I am.
You get to try on the Kiss boots. So for $4,000, you get your ticket, your meet and greet, a whole bunch of other tchotchkes, and you can try on the Kiss boots
for $4,000.
4,000 buckaroonies per person. Now,
I would rather buy a case of peanut butter.
Now, are they the actual
Creamy.
boots that the guys will wear on the stage? I highly doubt it.
The smell.
They're like prop boots or something.
Boots.
Maybe they've worn them before.
Right.
But I don't think they're the actual boots that Gene and Paul will wear.
Now, what's Gene's?
To go on the
what's
stage.
Gene's full name? What's his name?
Gosh, I don't know.
Is it Gene Simmons? Is that it?
Yeah, but it's not.
It's not.
His name is something else.
What do I think when I say Gene Simmons? What do I think about that workout guy? What's his name?
Richard Simmons?
Oh, that's what.
Oh my!
Right.
I can't compare those two.
Can you imagine Richard Simmons on stage with Gene Simmons?
You know that would
be.
That
awesome.
would be kind of phenomenal.
That'd be great.
I do have to admit,
that
would be a good show.
So Richard Simmons. See, when I say Gene Simmons, I always think that in the back of my head that I'm not saying his name correctly. I think of Richard Simmons.
I don't get that. Well, maybe their hair is a bit similar. I think that Gene Simmons and Richard Simmons may have similar hair texture.
Right.
I think.
Right. But
good point.
But I think you should try to talk to Richard Simmons. I mean, that'd be.
I don't know if he's okay right now. I don't know.
Okay.
I used to love watching him sweating to the oldies.
What?
He did.
Hello.
I don't know if it was the 80s or the not, but I loved him though. He just, oh my God.
Let's work out to the oldies. Okay?
His shorts and his tank top. Like I can't. And he was just so happy.
The type of guy you want to invite into your home. And then, then leave before I go to bed. Hey, work out. Hey, what do they? Why?
I bet you that guy never sleeps. Like seriously.
Oh, wow.
So we are totally happy for all of our overseas friends going to get to see Kiss this coming year. And let us know if you're going in the comments down below. Now, as far as festivals go, Stagecoach, Coachella, and countless others are scheduled to happen in 2022. Remember, they've all been canceled. If you really want to go to Coachella, it's a big Coachella.
Yeah.
They do have payment plans available.
That's
Can you imagine? Like,
no.
I can't. I just
can't.
I can't see putting tickets on a payment plan.
Just coffee.
Like that's insane. What's the matter with the coffee?
I say, if you were listening to me, the coffee tastes awesome.
Oh, good, because I made it. And if you said it didn't, I would really be mad at you.
You probably come into the engineering studio right now and hit me.
I wouldn't hit you.
Work out to the old.
I'm not abusive. Okay.
But I now I want to work out all day.
Oh, good.
Just say the name Richard Simmons.
So we'd like to say good morning to Jeannie. Good morning from the Jersey Shore. Those that actually are from here are nothing like the show.
No, not at all.
No. You know, that is so funny. And let's face it.
Right.
Real Housewives of New Jersey. It's coming out soon. Teresa just got engaged. She had a big party.
Teresa?
I don't know how these,
Teresa?
She lost, she didn't lose everything.
Right.
But man, she went to jail.
Right.
She was in total financial ruin and is just, I don't know how I would love to know how she got all her money back.
Right.
Really, I think there's a great story right there. How did Teresa rebuild herself financially? That to me is interesting.
But didn't she have
regardless of everything else.
Did she have a book or is she selling product or something?
She had 2 best-selling cookbooks.
She did.
On the New York Times bestseller list.
Okay.
So, I mean, did she make all her money from those books? I don't know.
Right.
She did sell her mansion.
She did.
But she bought another really big one. So
what now her
I'm curious how she did it because man, she
his husband's name is Joe, right?
He was deported to Italy.
Right.
So, but he looks pretty happy to me.
He looks like he had a makeover, doesn't he?
He lost a ton of weight. And I don't know, allegedly a while ago he was dating his attorney. So
Really?
I mean, I guess if you're going to date
well,
somebody,
you know,
you might as well date your
well,
lawyer.
no, he probably was a guy or girl, a girl, right? So he,
Joe is a guy and he was dating a
I
woman.
know that, but I don't know about these things. You could have been dating a guy, but
He could have been, but he's not.
but he probably owed her a lot of money. He says, "Okay, well, we'll take it out on a barter system."
Huh?
Yeah, never
Oh,
mind.
I get it.
Oh my god,
I got it now.
Oh my god.
And Mark said he's going to pay you $50, Al, for not taking a foot picture. Yeah, you don't.
Yes,
you don't want that. You don't want to see it.
No.
Some people, you know
fine.
what though? We've
Right.
talked about this several times before. Some
Yeah.
people would love your feet because they're so disastrous.
Yeah,
They would love it. They would be like all about it. But
that's fine.
you know, we're not going to go down that road. You know, as much as the money, there are people,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before, and Mark's probably sick of it. But I just saw again some girl on TikTok. That's how
Right.
she makes thousands of dollars per month is
Right.
selling pictures of her feet.
Uh,
But you don't get a lot. You get like 10, $15.
Right.
So that's a lot of foot pictures.
Right. Does she have nice feet?
I didn't look at them.
Okay.
She was just doing a video on how she gets all this money
Yeah.
selling pictures of her feet. You don't want to see mine either. I mean, but mine are
Oh,
nothing
no.
like Al's are just
Those are
discombobulated. They're like, wow, this
Like,
is a
wow.
toe over here, and then you
Right.
got a foot over here.
Well,
It's bad.
talking about wow. Do you want to talk about last night?
I do.
Look,
Let's talk about last
I
night.
don't even know where to begin.
Well, we'll begin with the beginning.
Okay.
So we drive to Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. It took us, my gosh, what, like an hour and 10 minutes to get there, which
Right.
is not normal. I
Right.
mean, normally it's a little bit, it's about 45, 50 minutes to get there. But
Right.
I don't know. My Google Maps took us the real back way.
Oh my
And you
God.
kept saying to me, is this the right way?
I know.
Like, this
It's
is what
like,
Google's telling me. Yes,
oh my
it's the
God.
right way.
I'll just fall asleep before I get there.
So we arrive at the casino,
Right.
and it was pretty busy for a Wednesday
Right.
night.
But I didn't think anybody would be there on a Wednesday, but it was busy. We're parked on level 3 west.
Thank you for sharing that information.
Well, yeah,
And
I had to take a picture of the sign so I know how to get back to the car.
I took a nap in the car before we went in
Right.
because I was exhausted. I had
Right.
worked yesterday as well,
Right.
and took a little nap, and that was really helpful. So thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
dear Lord, for allowing me to take a 10-minute snoozer. And I did. I literally fell asleep. Al goes, I got to go now. We got to go inside. And I'm like,
Right.
like it was one of those, like I totally fell asleep. So we go into the casino, and we hadn't been, it's been over 2 years
Right.
since we've been inside that
The
casino.
last time we were there, we sat with John Payne and Lee
Yes.
Evans, and we had a nice drink after the show. And
That's the
dinner.
last time we were there. John
Yeah,
Payne,
right.
former lead singer of Asia,
Right.
performed. And that is the last time we saw a show there.
Right.
So
2
it's been,
years. Oh, 2 years.
it's been a while.
Yeah.
And it was great to see people out and about, and they were happy and
Right.
losing all their money. It was great. And then we go and we get our tickets, and we go into,
Oh, but no, but when we got our tickets,
oh my gosh.
now tell the story. We got the tickets,
Mm.
and we
I gotta show
and Kiki says, "Don't go in yet." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." And I'm drinking my hot chocolate, which
Well, it was so early. I'm
Well,
like,
but
can you
yeah,
just give us a second?
But I got hot chocolate with like whipped cream on. Oh my, it was delicious. So we're standing there, and then what happened after that, Kiki? Do you remember?
Yeah, I got the picture right here.
Yep.
So I looked at, guys, I am not kidding you.
This is amazing.
Get our tickets.
Yep.
Walk away a little bit.
No, we were just
I look down,
Look down.
and this is what was below my feet. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Right.
Let me see.
Right.
Hold on.
So it was below her feet as we're kind of walking to the line to go in. What is
And
that,
it
though?
says Journey, and it was on the floor
Right.
in Mohegan Sun. They had all these other artists. They
Is
had
that
Bon
your-
Jovi, and I don't know.
Is that your shoe there?
That's my foot.
That's your foot.
Because I was like, get on the floor. I said, no,
Yeah, I know.
I'm not doing that.
I got on the floor.
I'm not getting on the floor and
Yeah.
taking a picture
Right.
on the floor. I'm
That's
your
your
not,
foot.
I draw the line.
So the journey thing, huh? Wow.
So that was real. It says inducted September 19th, 2006, whatever that means. So I guess they have their own stars on
Right.
Mohegan Sun or whatever.
Right.
So I thought that was like, oh my gosh, that's such a sign. This is going to be a great night because I
my
have
God.
Journey with me.
That's amazing.
So we go into the venue, really, really nice. We had
Oh my-
awesome seats. Oh my,
oh my
gosh.
God.
Oh my gosh. We had awesome, awesome seats.
People were so nice, and we got in there.
And then, so this guy walks in, and I'm like,
No, before that, before he walks in, I don't mean to interrupt you.
Okay.
I'm doing a video of Kiki because that's what we do or whatever. And
Mm.
I take a video of the stage and the sound guy setting up or whatever, and then I'm turning the camera away from the stage, walking back towards Kiki, and I meet this nice couple. They're from Worcester, Massachusetts. And he says, I said, very excited. And I says, Marie's got a new album coming up in a couple of days. And he says, you can buy it today. And I says, wow, this guy knows everything. And I realized he was looking at the screen there. He's looking at right there. And
No, it
then
says it right on the big
right
screen.
there.
Get your album in the
And
lobby.
then this row of ladies are behind him. And she says, what's your name? I says, Al. And she's from Fall River. And I says, are you driving back to Fall River tonight? She says, no, I'm staying over. And that was great. So then I go back and sit in my nice seat, great eye view and everything else. So what happens after that, Kiki?
So good morning to Gail.
Gail from Florida.
And
I love you, Gail. I love you.
Yes. So I see this guy walk in and he goes to the other end of our aisle. I'm like, I know that. I just saw him on Instagram today.
Amazing.
Because he liked my picture of Marie that I posted last week for the interview I did with her.
You never met this guy in your life?
Never met him.
But you connected on Instagram, whatever the hell.
So he liked my picture, and then I go and I look at his profile, and I liked something of his. And sure enough, he moves from the end of that aisle because he's like, oh, I don't think this is my seat. He comes to us.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know you from Instagram. And he's like, hi, how are you? And he knew, right?
Right.
So then we start connecting, we start talking, and he has a great story. I'm not even going to tell you because I will be talking to him. His name's Dennis.
I love Dennis.
I love Dennis. Wait a minute. You have to go. I want everybody to go follow Dennis on Instagram. Hold on 1 second.
So while you're finding him on Instagram, whatever the hell that is.
So funny.
So this guy, Dennis, recognizes Kiki from Instagram. They never met each other in their lives. And this guy is bubbly. He's a great guy. His seat is right next to mine. Now, Kiki's sitting on the end of the row, right in the aisle, really close to the stage. Then I'm sitting, and then Dennis comes and sits next to me. Now, how this happened is amazing. They just met each other on Instagram yesterday. He's from Connecticut, and he is such a great guy, a really great guy.
So I want you to go follow him, Den Schleicher, DenSchleicher.
You're right.
Den Schleicher, and tell him just tell him Kiki sent you. Go follow him. So anyway, he is hysterical. Fell in love with Dennis, and we're talking, and then the show comes on, and it was just, if you have the opportunity before the 21st of December to go see Marie Osmond's A Symphonic Christmas, I highly suggest you go and see it, because her nephew, David Osmond, who actually has an amazing story as well. I will be connecting with him after the new year. He has MS, and he was wheelchair bound. Wow. Well, last night he was leaping across the stage and has an amazing voice and incredible story. It was so great. And then Daniel Emmett, who was on America's Got Talent, 28-year-old amazing person. Amazing. I will be connecting with him as well.
Amazing.
Before the middle of January. Amazing. You're going to love him. You're going to fall in love with him and David. Guy. And Daniel is a classic rock lover.
So he says to you, actually, we were talking to his manager before we met him.
Yep.
And she says he loves classic rock. Now, you know, people can say whatever. He knows his stuff.
Oh yeah.
He's not only an opera singer. The vocal range in this guy is he's 28 years old.
Crazy.
Over the top.
Crazy.
And he loves classic rock. That's all I'll say right now. We'll leave it for the story. And he is amazing. And what's his full name again?
Daniel Emmett. Go follow him well on Instagram.
Oh, my God.
EMMET with one T. Tell him Kiki sent you.
This guy, if you folks out there in Radio Land, YouTube Land, get a chance, follow this guy, listen to this guy.
Oh, my gosh.
It will put you over the top. And her nephew,
David Osmond, go follow him as well. Tell him Kiki sent you.
This is Marie's brother's son.
Alan Osmond's son.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
What talent. Oh, my God. It's amazing.
And then there's Marie, who,
Oh, my God.
all right, so we laughed. Of
What?
course, we had some tears.
Yeah.
And the show is just, all right, Al, what did you say to me this morning before we came on here about the show? I'll say it because now he's all emotional. This is what Al does. He said it felt like we were at church last night, but a great church.
Yeah.
And it did. I have to tell you, after that show was over, first of all, you don't want it to be over. That's how great it was. And I'm not just saying it because, we've become friends with these people. I'm not just saying it because of that. I'm truly saying it because it's a phenomenal show. Now, this is the third time we've seen Marie. And the second time she was with her brother, Donnie. The Vegas show was incredible. But this is the second Christmas show we've seen. I have to say, hands down, this was awesome. And I love how she puts so much time and effort into these shows because this show is completely different than the last one we saw. And the addition of Daniel Emmett and David Osmond just gave it such another wonderful layer to the show. And Marie, I cannot say enough great things about this woman. Her voice is on point. She's absolutely stunning. I wanted her red shoes that she came out with in the beginning, but I'm like, you know what? If I had, even if she gave me her red shoes, first of all, I wouldn't fit in them because she's so tiny and beautiful. And second of all, I would never be able to walk in those shoes. She's like Stevie Nicks, right? These women can wear these high heel shoes. I could never. And now that I haven't worn high heel shoes in 2+ years, I would fall over and probably break my head. So the costumes were amazing. The music, her band, oh my shizzle.
No.
And you know what? The one thing, she had some great video footage going on behind her. And one thing that was so great, when she sings Paper Roses, she's got all different Maries behind her throughout the years singing Paper Roses, and she's completely in sync with it. I loved that. But I'm like looking at the video, I'm looking at Marie, and she was on point, on point. And just some of the other video footage that plays behind her when she's doing some of these songs, what she has done.
Oh,
she
my
was on
God.
Hee Haw. I'm like, she was on Hee Haw in the Love Boat. Oh my
But
God.
the video footage of her family at the dinner table at Christmas
crazy.
time is really over the top. And Marie is such a nice person, but the people she surrounds herself with are such nice human beings.
Yeah.
And her manager, what's her name again?
Darla.
Oh my God. I've never been hugged so much in my life.
I don't get it. I just don't get it.
And I saw Darla when she came from backstage or whatever, and I said, "I love your hat." And she looked at me and says, "Why, thank you." And I said, "Okay." And before we went she kept like looking at me and like, and she's been married for 41 years. She's got grandchildren, but she was great.
I'm like, I want what you and Marie are drinking because
you did say that to her. But
she's like, "Oh, you're so sweet." I'm like, "No, I need what you're drinking
Right.
because they look amazing." So crazy.
And such a nice woman.
Yeah.
And such a great story there, too. I mean, the story with these people is nice.
Yeah.
They've been through so much, but at the same time, it's life experiences.
No.
And not only that, it was nice for Kiki and myself to go to a concert. It's the first time we've been to an Inside concert in over 2 years. And the last time we're at Mohegan Sun was to see Joe Walsh, Tony Orlando, and the late Eddie Money. That was the last time we were at that venue.
Yeah.
And we met the entire Money family there. And Marie is such a class act. Those words don't give her justice.
No.
No,
it's true.
And just her nephew and Emmett and the people.
Daniel Emmett.
It's just amazing. It's just amazing. And then we're taking a group picture. And I don't take pictures. I just don't do that. And
So Marie Osmond.
Yeah.
Now hear this, guys.
Okay.
Al, come over here. And he's like, no. I don't do that. She's like, come on. I'm like, Al, Marie Osmond is asking you to get in the photo.
She gave me that look and she pointed, says, come over here right now. I said, well, I had to listen to you? Yes, right now. It's
Like Marie Osmond tells you, get in the picture, get in the picture.
well,
Get in the picture.
but she like connected to me, and then I get right next to her, and she puts her arm around me. I mean, but it's like Marie Osmond, and the we met with Marie and the rest of the gang there for what 35, 40 minutes afterwards.
Oh no, we were back there way longer than that.
Way longer than that. It was like a very intimate setting or whatever. But it was like, what the heck is going on here? It was. We walked away from that show, not only seeing a great show, but with connecting with so many people.
Yeah,
and it's all because of music, and it's all because of life and everything else. We are very, very blessed.
Oh my gosh, are we blessed? Are we blessed? Like, and you know what? Everyone's blessed to have Marie Osmond still being able to do these shows. And seriously, a symphonic Christmas, if she's coming anywhere near you, I highly suggest going to see the show. You'll walk away with a huge smile on your face. It's really such a well done, well produced show.
Right.
And tonight on Lifetime, I believe at 9:00 Eastern, 6:00 Pacific, is it? I don't know. But I know 9:00 Eastern. Lifetime Movie Channel will be airing A Fiancé for Christmas starring Marie Osmond. And tomorrow on Friday, December 10th, her newest album, Unexpected, will be released. And I believe she sold all her CDs at the show last night, she said.
Right. They sold out, and it was just now when we got there, I says, oh my God, is this place going to fill up? It was packed. And,
it was completely packed.
And not only was it packed, just the people there loved what they saw.
And can I just say something, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
So in the row, like right across the aisle from us, I'm like,
oh my God,
these guys are kind of weird, right?
Yeah,
there were three guys.
Yeah.
So two were sitting next to each other, and then one of the friends, the three guys together, was sitting behind the other two guys.
Right.
And they're just regular dudes, right?
Dudes.
And they're like, yeah.
They're like a type of guys you meet
they're
in a
clapping
bar.
their hands.
Right.
Let me tell you, these look like guys that just, like you said, go to the pub.
Right.
Maybe, and have cigarettes.
Right.
And eat cheese doodles. Like,
right.
It looked like they were that type of, like, just dudes, right?
They're dudes like hanging out on a biking bar. And then they're going like.
And they're sitting there laughing and they're,
Yeah.
It was so awesome. Like, if I could have just recorded them.
Like, you're looking at me and I'm going like, what the heck is going on?
Like, look at this guy over here.
This guy.
He was having so much fun.
Like he had a beer in his hand. And he's like rocking out to Marie Osmond. I mean, it was amazing. And not only that, behind us were some very young children.
Yes. Tell that story.
No, you tell a story because I don't remember. I have.
So there was a little girl behind us, and then they're taking pictures, and she had on this little red sequin jacket with a big red boa.
Oh my God.
So they're taking their pictures. She had to be 6 or 7 years old.
Yeah.
Sitting down, and we hear them talking.
Yep.
We do a little like that.
Yeah.
Marie actually gave her the jacket and the boa at the last Christmas show they saw her at.
Wow. Nice.
I'm going, well, because that's what Marie does.
Right.
But the demo was completely from children to
old men like me.
Basically.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was really, you had the gamut of everyone there.
Right.
And it was just, guys, I'm telling you, it was great. And her newest album, Unexpected, just a nice flow of all different kinds of music. I love it. And Daniel Emmett, he's on the prayer.
So
on this album,
but
really
one thing about Marie Osmond, she always involves her audience. She gets everybody involved. So she says, she points out to this guy in the audience. What's your name? Takes her earpiece out. Anthony. Okay, she's yelling, Anthony. It's like it says, and Anthony, where you from? Where you from? Rhode Island. Anthony, we're like, come up here on stage.
Oh, he was a riot. He was a riot.
So Kiki, tell what happened when Anthony from Rhode Island went up on the stage.
So he goes up there and she goes, so what do you do? And he said, I'm an attorney. She's like, oh yes, that's great. And then Anthony decides to say, which of course now is stuck in my mind.
What's that?
I will give free legal advice to everyone here for the rest of their lives.
Say what he said again.
I will give free legal advice to everyone here for the rest of their lives. And we're not going to give out his phone
I
number.
was going to do that.
No, you're not going to do that.
Okay.
You're not going to do that
Okay.
because it was a joke.
All right.
But then he's backstage, and I said to him, everybody, remember, Anthony's giving us all free legal advice forever and ever. He's like, oh,
yeah,
I did say that.
Hey, no.
But he was so funny.
Oh my God. He was grinding
And
Marie.
At every show, too, she's given away a free year's worth of Nutrisystem shakes. Yeah. And Anthony won that. Anthony won that.
But he was so good.
He was funny as heck.
And he sang with her. And he doesn't, she was like, saying the words in his ear, as he was singing. And
hysterical.
We have a new friend. And she was saying to his wife, I'm sorry we're doing this, but it was great. And we have a new Kiki.fm listening now, and I'm gonna get free legal. I'm calling up as soon as we get off the radio here.
He's gonna be like, dude, I was just kidding.
No, he wasn't kidding. I have that on video. No, that lawyers don't say that stuff.
All right, so let me just. Mark wants to see a picture of you in your flowered shirt, so hopefully you can see that.
Well, if you go to Kiki.fm right now, Mark, you'll see a picture pictures of what Kiki posted. I hear birds. Kiki posted last night of the pictures with her and Marie and the gang, and I'm in the group picture with my flowered shirt.
Yeah,
but I do have to say the picture. Shirt is pretty nice. Say good morning to Dixie this morning.
Good morning to Dixie. And also Rhonda Wilkins popped in here. So we want to say a big hello to Rhonda. And she said everyone to have a great day. She just got back from Dallas, Texas.
Hey, Dixie got some flowers sent to her. I want to know the story behind that.
What?
Yeah, some nice white roses somebody sent to Dixie. And I'm
really? Is it a love story?
I don't know. It's a love story.
Oh, I love a love story. I love a good love story.
You do?
I just do.
If you love a good love story, you got to watch Marie Osmond tonight. It's actually at 10 o'clock. Eastern.
Oh, is it at 10? Okay.
Yeah, but 9 Central. If you're in the,
I'm going to DVR it.
Right. And it's on Lifetime.
Yeah.
That looks like a good movie. That's tonight. And her album, Unexpected, is being released tomorrow. And we got the opportunity to premiere that album when you interviewed Marie, and then Michael out there in
Nashville.
Nashville. It was so nice to do that.
And it was so cool when she was singing Unexpected. I knew the words.
Isn't it amazing? The song just came out.
I've been listening to the album.
Right.
It's really nice. Really, really
nice. And
nice.
Emmett is actually on that album too.
David Emmett.
And the song
David Emmett. Daniel Emmett.
Oh my God.
Daniel Emmett.
David's her nephew, right?
David Osmond. Daniel Emmett. They both begin with D's.
D's.
And I haven't had a tremendous. Actually, it looks like I have had a lot of coffee, but I haven't because it's all ice. Even though it's freezing.
And Marie was on. She was on some Good Morning America yesterday.
Yep.
And then she was on with Jay Leno too. And she's
last week. That was last week.
Busy. But we got to thank Marie and her whole team. And we got to spend so much time with her and a crew after the show last night.
Yeah.
And we walked out of there and said, what the hell just happened? We've been able to meet all kinds of people throughout the course of the years or whatever, but such a nice, as I said to you earlier, and you said it, I felt like we were in church, not because it was religious,
no,
because it was good. We needed that. We needed that big time.
It was so great to just go to a show and literally just not think of anything else for a couple of hours.
Right.
There's so much weird crap going on around all of us.
But she said that on stage last night too. But the experience was, if you get a chance to see her, she's in Atlantic City Friday and Saturday. If you're near the Atlantic City area, go see her because she is awesome. The show is awesome. The talent she surrounds herself, her band who's been with her for 10 years. And
everybody who's been around her has been around her for a very long time.
And her manager, and I said, what do you do? Oh, I manage Marie with my husband. I'm like, oh my God. Hey, tell about the dating story. This is pretty cool.
And I'm like, you're the lady who, so, all right, Marie's current husband, Steve, he was her first husband, right? They were married, got divorced, and now they're married again. Well, before they were married the first time, Darla, who was her manager, and Marie were best friends. Darla was dating Steve, Marie's current husband. Marie was dating Darla's current husband. And then, they just, I don't know, switched each other off.
Right.
And now Darla's married to her husband, 41 years, right?
Right.
And Marie has remarried Steve again for the second time. And they've been married, I think, about 11 years now.
Right.
So it's just kind of cool how things work out in life.
Yeah.
And we're all meant to be where we're supposed to be. And I guess, in another lesson I learned last night is that you just have to trust the plan and trust that we're being directed in the path that we need to go, I guess.
Right.
To say that in a way. And it's just nice, like I said, the positivity, just being, just goodness, it sometimes we don't have that in our lives on a daily basis. And it was really great to have that last night. I needed it so bad. You have no idea. I needed it so, so bad. It just felt really, really good.
And I think everybody listening or watching right now, and we all say this and take things for granted.
Oh, yeah.
But life is so short.
Yep.
And you got to live today. You got to love your friends, your family.
Yep.
And when things seem to be a big deal, try to let them go, but address them. But life always throws us challenges. But there's a lot of good that comes out of life. And the good that comes out of life is we're connected through music. We've been able to connect through music with so many nice people over the years.
Yeah.
And just the opportunity you got to connect with her nephew and that great singer who you'll be talking to down the line here is really, it's really cool. I mean, and Emmett,
Daniel.
Is his name Daniel?
Daniel Emmett.
Okay.
You keep calling him Emmett.
I don't know.
That's his last name.
I feel like I'm in the Beverly Hillbillies. I can't say. But his face lit up like a Christmas tree when we said classic rock. Yeah. He was like, we never met the guy before in our lives. I love classic rock. And his face like shined. He's a great opera. And he says, I won't say it, but we'll leave it for the
don't.
But it was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was great. So, guys, I hope that you have an amazing day. Let's see what Sharon. Hey, Sharon. Thank you so much for saying my hair looks exceptionally great. Can I just tell you what? So, realize, and I told you guys this the other day, when I wash my hair, and I get out of the shower, it automatically starts to wave up. Then when I just let it dry, I am Robert Plant. I don't care. I am his twin.
Maybe we can learn something from you. So when you get out of the shower, do you towel dry it at all?
I do. Okay. And then, but now, I just snapped my own bra. Did you hear that? Ready? Oh, I did it again.
Okay.
So now because it's winter and it's freezing, I have to blow dry it. And
so what's going on?
It is out to here. So hold on. So for me to get it like this now, it's a lot of work. However, I'm liking the straight.
Yeah.
I just like it. And thank you. So it's a lot of work to get it. So I appreciate you saying that because it takes me like an hour to do this.
So what do you think I should do about my hair?
I'm lost. I'm lost on that.
But so because I'm trying to, because you kept saying last night, you're like petting me on the head.
Because your hair's fuzzy.
Like what are you doing?
I just think about Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair.
But you say you're gonna meet Marie, fix your hair, and I don't know what the hell's going on. And I got like jetpacks and stuff hanging out of my pants. What?
Can I just tell you? So it wasn't your jetpack. It was Dennis's jetpack. And in the middle of the show, he goes, "Here, plug your phone in." I'm like, "I love you."
Yeah.
Like, but just see what I mean, though?
She met him on Instagram.
I didn't even know this man. And he was already like lending out his battery pack to us. So,
I mean, God.
But this is what it is. You be nice to people.
Right.
And it comes back 2,500 fold. And you don't be nice because you want something back. You be nice just to be nice.
He says, here's my battery pack. I'm like, what do I know this guy?
And then Al, like, when we're backstage, he's like, "Oh, can I have your battery pack?" I'm like, "Can you stop being so rude?"
No, I didn't.
Give me the battery pack. I'm like, "Can you first of all say please, and second of all, it's not yours."
No,
help me.
but he was such a nice guy.
He still is a nice guy.
Oh, he is.
And he had a bow tie with feathers on it.
Oh my god,
peacock feathers.
And tell everybody about my picture taking ability.
It's terrible.
Terrible.
So Dennis goes, "Oh my gosh, look at this picture he took of me. He cut my head off."
Now, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I've never met this guy in my life. Okay, and he's already making fun of me, criticizing me, and he says, What are you doing? You cut my head off. I just got my hair done. I go, I didn't know this guy, but you know what?
Funny as anything.
You gotta love him. I mean, I didn't get mad at him, but he's like, oh my god, like I can't. I just can't. He's like, then he's making fun of me, like all the way to the backstage and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, whatever, it's fine.
And here he is, right here.
Oh my god. You're looking him up? Is that what you're doing?
No, here's him and I. It's kind of a cool picture.
Oh, yes. Is a picture I took or he took? Maybe.
Well, you did. No, he took it. He did a selfie.
Look at it. That is from Connecticut. Kiki's never met him in his entire life, and he comes up to her in her seat, and like it's like.
No, he didn't know me. I pointed it out to him. He's like, "Oh yes!" Like as soon as I jogged his memory, he's like, "Oh my gosh, yes!" And Sharon said we should see Al's hair now.
No. You
don't want to see his hair.
If you want to see my hair, go to Kiki.fm Facebook page. Go to Kiki.fm.
Are you on
page.
Yes, you're on. Like you're showing yourself.
No.
Or no.
You go to Kiki.fm Facebook page. There's a picture of Marie and the whole crew, and I'm actually in the picture. With a flowered shirt. That's how you know it's me.
Gotcha.
And you can see my hair there. And it's not much to see, but whatever. Marie's hair is absolutely gorgeous.
Oh my god,
gorgeous.
She's beautiful.
Oh my god,
like we're right up to her face. I'm like, and I'm looking at her going, why can't I look like that?
So
she looks so great.
On the Kiki.fm Facebook page, probably within 10 minutes or so, I'm going to share a video of Marie and Kiki meeting last night. We've met her many times before, but when Marie saw Kiki, I'm going to share that video on Kiki.fm Facebook page, probably within about 10 minutes.
You can't hear it very well, but
no, you can't hear, but it's
okay.
But it just the video alone is worth seeing it, and we know that we're very blessed to meet with Marie and the crew. And we're very blessed to have all the listeners and support of Kiki.fm.
We're so blessed to have you guys.
Thank
really,
you
we appreciate you every single day. And thank you for your support for the station, for the YouTube channel, for all of, just the community. And I say it all the time. I'll say it again tomorrow night during our Fun Friday Live. Just to see all of you connect in the comments. And, it's so funny. Al pointed out last week, one of our listeners from the very beginning, he's like, look at all the people that are on her page now. We know it's from meeting everybody in this YouTube channel. So it's just so cool to see that. And, the fact that we have such a nice community and it's growing slowly but surely. And we just have a nice group of people here. And that's all we can be thankful for.
Right.
Is that there's no garbage. We're not here to bash anybody.
No.
I actually did a quick live on Instagram last night, and one of my followers, was basically bashing Marie, and I deleted the video because I'm not going to have that. And we're not about that. We're not about, like I said, negativity and all that nonsense. You know what? Because you can get that pretty much 99% in other places.
Right.
But that's not going to be what we're given here. We're trying to just have some fun and, hopefully some love your way and talking about whatever. I mean, it all revolves around music, but we're just here to spread, even if we make one of you smile today, it's all we care about. It's all we care about.
If you want to send us a Christmas card, you can look up our address on Kiki.fm website.
How seriously?
And I'm looking forward to all your Christmas cards because, as we explained before, I want to have Christmas cards up in my Christmas tree this year, and I want to use the same Christmas cards I've been using for the last 10 years. Okay,
so he really has been collecting.
So I need some new Christmas cards. Christmas is coming. This is the 9th of December. You got another week or so. Put them in the mail today or tomorrow. Maybe this weekend. Kiki.fm. You can find our address right there on the page. So
You're
that'd be great.
such a beggar. And I'm really
No.
curious to see who sent Dixie those flowers.
That's fine.
I'm really curious.
Doing Fun Friday tomorrow.
Yep.
And we got a surprise tomorrow night,
Yep.
which is going to be fun. And we want everybody to tune in and just enjoy. And that's going to be great. So,
Yep.
and we look forward to you talking to these beautiful people you met last night.
Yep.
And we have to thank Marie Osmond for being such a nice person. And she connected with everybody
Oh
in
my
her audience.
gosh.
The place was jam packed.
Yeah.
During the song Silent Night, everybody's putting up their phones. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was great. It was just, if you do go see the show, please let us know. And if you don't walk away from that show, if you need to have a smile and you need to have, get your mind away from something for a couple of hours and get into the holiday spirit, go and see a symphonic Christmas with Marie Osmond. You will be glad you did. I am not kidding you. I'm not kidding.
Really good.
So guys, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful Thursday. And tomorrow, my daughter's going to be 30 years old.
30 years old.
Crapperoni. It's so weird.
Wow.
Make sure you are kind to everyone because that's what we all need to do is just spread a little kindness, just a teeny smidge, and it'll be infectious. Trust me. Smile at someone you don't know today, and you will make their day. I guarantee it. Make sure you stay strong because it's nuts. It's nuts in our world right now. We just need some strength. And we can definitely give that to each other here. And always remember, most importantly, to turn up the music, drown out the crap, and always remember to keep rocking. Have a great day, guys. And hopefully I will see you tomorrow. All the best.